Hello everyone. So, on the previous episode of Mass Effect 3, we boarded a Geth Dreadnought to disable a Reaper signal that was upgrading the Geth. We did that so the Quarians can escape because they decided to go to war with the Geth, and the Geth had no choice and allied themselves with the Reapers. So, great decisions all around for everyone. Anyway, we also found Legion here, and apparently the Reapers are using his platform to spread the signal, so we need to disconnect him and get him out of there. I don't feel like we have too much time, so let's get a move on. Anyway, I think I also saw some upgrades around. Credits. Okay. And I need to follow you guys, right? Garrus. Everybody has their stuff ready, right? Feel like this is gonna be a tough fight. What is this? Data core override. This is what we have to do, but before we do that, let's see if there's more stuff lying around. And we can also get a view of the battlefield like this. More consoles, ammo. Pretty round space here. I feel like I'm gonna get confused. Grenades, anybody? Alright, nothing else, just this weird looking space. It looks all the same everywhere. Right, and we just went full circle. Okay. Well, let's go back, since there was nothing. Hold on, Legion.
Got it.
Tully's order to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
All right, he's out.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Well, we're in for it now.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Guess they didn't like that.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Okay.
Watch out, that's
The signal is off.
A prime, huh? Garrus, you're doing acrobatics here. We need to launch the drones, Tally.
Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The bottom fleet will cover you once the heavy. The fleet is in position. Move whenever you're ready.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
We have so many drones now. It's a drone war. Tally, you're going in, huh? Didn't tell you to do that, but
Setting up turrets.
I guess you do need it because of the shotgun. Just stay in cover, okay? I'll try to hack.
Understood!
Garrus, I don't feel like you're doing much damage from over there. I don't know where to send you though, because this place is wrong. All of it.
On the double!
Yeah, I have no good angles here. All the bad angles. Can I hijack the Prime? I can. That's great. He's back. Good thing to have a Prime with me.
Carol, what are you doing?
Grant, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline.
You prick.
We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board!
Yeah. What are you talking about? Geralt is a little prick right now.
Can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And it... Now,
Oh no.
simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you!
This guy is unhinged right now.
What are they doing?
Focus on the gap. We'll worry about the Admirals later.
I'm tired of this Prime. Piss off, buddy.
Will do!
Alright, let's go. Now's our chance to advance a little bit.
Will do!
Oh my god. Defense drone for you, Tally. Garrus, I mean... I shouldn't have sent you in front. What is this, a standoff? Dude, go attack if you're with me. If not, get out of the way. Tally, are you doing anything? You don't really have a lot of chances over there. How about... another Prime, great. Let's keep hitting them with drones and turrets. There's a Prime again. Drain it. Is that the only one left? Tally. Okay. We need to hack it a little bit. Garrus, get in cover. Come on, the drones are doing the job. That's good. Freeze. Garrus, you don't have this ready. Crap. Think he's done.
Yes, Shepard.
I feel like we did it.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
That Garrow prick.
All ships open fire.
What a douchebag.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Alright. That works. Oh my god. I gotta have a word with Geralt, because if it wasn't for us, he wouldn't have any chance.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Alright, Legion. Oh my god. Here we go. Crap. How do I get back up?
Quarian bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door! Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field.
We'll take it!
Thanks, Legion.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just go, Legion.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Alright, we made it.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Geralt's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Guess we gotta play nice, huh?
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, The mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do, buddy. I mean, this is where this system with Paragon and Renegade kind of shows its age, because this isn't very black and white, to be honest. I think if I choose the Renegade option here, I punch him in the face or something like that, which isn't great for getting the fleet. But also choosing Paragon and just saying I agree is not really enough, in my opinion, just to brush it off like this and this guy gets away with it. I don't know. I feel like we needed a third option here, a more gray one, to basically tell him that he was wrong here without, breaking his face. But I'm gonna choose the Paragon option.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the heavy fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Boshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait! Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Not cool. Zen.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Killa, I need to warn the fleet. Zen, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
What's going on here?
EDI, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
It was right here. You could have seen it yourself. So, a lot happened here. Zen, my god, read the room, lady. And who do we talk to? Yeah, Hangarel, not cool what he did, and I didn't like that response from Shepard, just, oh, we're soldiers, parameters change. That was not cool. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have had that chance, and we didn't go in there with a sacrifice play. We have heavy hitters here, Tali, Shepard. We're leading the Crucible project. You can't just throw us to be like a kamikaze squad for your stupid war.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Well, it is on our side.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I guess I asked everything.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Tally, you alright?
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
You don't have anything new?
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
So Legion, I see you're plugged in already.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
Okay, so Geth threatening life ships.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Alright, welcome aboard, I guess. So, the Geth heretics. What happened to them?
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Yeah, I guess this is one of those Paragon situations that kind of goes wrong, but you don't really feel the consequences directly. It's just, again, it's a number and just part of the story. They could have been allies.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Well, we need that peace versus the Reapers, buddy. You know what I mean? So, what happened to you, anyway?
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Yeah. You guys are just spitting facts. No reason to question. So, the Reaper's mind.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You sound odd.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
I see. So, Quarian attack.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
I see, that must have been the debris field, maybe. He did tell us that the Geth were doing that in Mass Effect 2. So your people panicked.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Well, that's great.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
I guess they became dumber and dumb enough to ally themselves with the Reapers. I don't know why I keep going that way.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
I guess so.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Really, you're giving me N7 missions now in this crisis?
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
I see.
Commander?
Let's read the messages. What do we have? Anything from Geralt? Important from Miranda. Shepard, I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the Commons? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time, I promise. The Cure, Malin Heplorn. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news you cured the genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solus to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Werlock, and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you've saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malin. Okay, Malin. Glad we cured the genophage for you. There would have been a lot of bloodback mercs after you, if not.
Man, those Quarian Admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
You imagine people naked when you get nervous around them. I should have punched Geralt in the face. I feel like I would have broke his visor or whatever.
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Damn. Burn, Edie. Nice one.
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Not really.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? 'Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Alright, I'll let you know. Maybe we should give Legion at least one of these hoodies. If not, an actual armor to repair itself, no?
Commander?
Because I mean, at this point, I'm already training James to be an N7. I feel like Legion already earned it from the last game. Let's feed the fish real quick. And the hamster. Nobody to call up. Who's next? You can never be sure here. Everyone's in their place. Well, Ashley's gonna be excited about the Geth.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up.
I knew it. Anyway.
Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh?
Yeah, there was a reason I didn't bring you down there.
Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0.
Okay.
Hey there.
I'm out. So Dr. Chuck was.
It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Okay, do you have Turian chocolate? Apparently, they like it.
No crew health issues to report.
Alright. Let's see Liara.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Well, I feel like they bet on it. I mean, I wanted to know too. That's why I supported him.
Hello, Shepard.
Glyph. No upgrades. But there's something here. Smuggler Manifest, Youngest System. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Youngest System. The manifest follows: 8,000 tons of dextro-amino food supplies, 16,000 tons of levo-amino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum-stamped ingots, 12 Alliance fighter craft inactive mothballed on lower deck, I don't know what that means, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, again inactive, 300 indentured workers, slaves from Karshan recaptured attempting to escape Reapers, mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per broker's request, the Youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. Okay. I guess we saved some Batarians, and we have some rations for the Quarians, maybe.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. You're such a gentle drone. Garrus, what did you say about the Quarians?
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Of course it does. Feel like Tali is giving you a lot of signals, buddy. It's nice that, other companions can hook up. I think they're the only ones, right? Except the other engineers, right?
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Well, you're top dog now. Garrus, you got the scars and everything. What did you tell Victus?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Well, you are a good leader, I guess. I don't think he sees it that way because of what happened on Omega.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
Well, we gotta fight and hope for something better than that, Garrus. Otherwise, that's pretty bleak.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
I guess so. And yeah, Tali missed a lot with the genophage and the mother of all Thresher Maws.
Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
She never showed us how she looks like. I mean, she could take a picture or something, right?
If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them.
Maybe. Or hell.
Not right now.
Okay. So who's next? We've been everywhere else. I guess we gotta go down. Another deck. So we got the engineers. Nothing on the Geth.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimally.
Commander.
Okay. Let's see if our interviewer friend heard any news about the Geth.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. the battle space.
Well, it sucks even if they aren't. Maybe it sucks more.
Commander.
Especially in these times. Javik, what does he think?
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Okay. Were you hitting on her somehow? I don't know. Did you guys mate with primitive Quarians? Are you studying the Geth right here?
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
Well, machines in your cycle. I'm guessing that didn't go well, right?
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Interesting. Isn't that what happens to... what's the name? Ryder in Andromeda? I've never finished Andromeda. I only played a little bit and then I couldn't anymore because of the state that it was when it was released. I do intend to play it after this, however, but from what I recall, Ryder has some kind of AI implant, right? That can alter his genetics and make him a biotic and attack and I don't know. So it's interesting. He's different though, Legion.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it at the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I mean, why not? If they have a purpose. I don't know. I feel like they would want to find their own purpose if they have intelligence. No, outside of what we made them do. But yeah, there must be another way.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
I guess when you put it like that, but I feel like, at least in this situation, the universe is big enough. And who knows, maybe some machines would like the organic chaos, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like they would be so precise. Like, the Geth, they don't need the Quarians necessarily. Like, they just wanted to live in that space station together. They didn't care about resources and stuff outside of... Like, they wouldn't care about food, for instance. Organics can have all the food they want. They just need other stuff. Cortez?
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
We did? Well, I see you were enthusiastic about it. I mean, it makes sense. You're a fighter pilot.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yeah. How about James? And the dog is still around?
Hey there.
Maybe we can give it to Legion. He might like a machine dog.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
You sound just like Javik.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
I feel like you're just jealous of Legion because he's already N7 and you're not. Why did the game put me all the way back there now?
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them.
Like what? The helmets, the suits, the glowing eyes? So, do they have glowing eyes in reality? Because if I wear a helmet, you can't see my eyes.
Ready when you are.
Maybe they do. Or there's some kind of weird color. Alright. Well, I guess it's too late to actually do anything else. How about we maybe read some Codex for the rest of the episode? A little bit. We're behind on it. I don't even know if I want to do Codex or War Assets. The Ardat Yakshi. Ardat Yakshi are Asari suffering from a genetic disorder preventing conventional melding of nervous systems during mating. Instead, Ardat Yakshi electrochemically ravage their partner's nervous systems, in extreme cases leaving victims as vegetative invalids or corpses. Asari psychologists regard this incapacity for mental fusion as preventing the development of empathy leading to psychopathy. Interesting. So they're psychopaths. There is no known cure. The disorder generally begins in infancy, reaching full pathology during maiden adolescent sexual development. While seductive and sexually driven as other Asari, Ardat Yakshi are congenitally sterile. Ancient Asari mythology held Ardat Yakshi as gods of destruction, depicting them as villains of countless legends and as the anti-heroes of numerous Asari epics. Contrary to popular belief, Ardat Yakshi are neither extremely rare, around 1% of Asari dwell on the AI spectrum. Interesting. So this is probably what they added for this game because I don't remember reading about it in the previous one. Nor are they all murderers. Most cultivate and discard countless exploitative or abusive relationships during their legally marginal lives. Despite rumors of Ardatyakshi syndicates, by nature Ardatyakshi are incapable of long-term cooperation. That makes sense because they're not emotionally attached to each other. As a disproportionately wealthy species, Asari employ their economic reach and media ownership to hide the AI pathology from the galactic community, placing most Ardatyakshi in monitored work programs or seclusion. So they're not all in seclusion. Interesting. Maybe the mild cases are kept in society a little bit. Only the most aggressive cases are sentenced to sanitaria and prisons or the execution list of Justicars. Okay, there it is. So yeah, I feel like Justicars, at least today, that's probably their proeminent role. Maybe in the past they were like knight errants, but now I feel like that's their main purpose. Probably to deal with dangerous individuals. Alright, we got the Cerberus Phantom. Phantoms are agile Cerberus agents with a wide array of offensive and defensive capabilities, including particular specialization in evasive maneuvers and firing from cover. Although intelligence on their implants still evades the Alliance, Phantoms are known to be able to create a personal barrier for greater protection. Monomolecular blades and biotic shielding allow Phantoms to engage in close quarters combat, and Phantoms can briefly cloak in order to recover from injuries. Because of this ability, the Alliance recommends personal confirmation of a Phantom's death. Yeah, good luck trying to see if a ghost is alive. The name is very appropriate. Alright, we got the Cerberus coup. Counselor Udina's attempted coup will no doubt be analyzed for generations to come, but a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Udina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover on the Citadel, in which he would force the other counselors to grant him emergency powers so that he could command the Citadel fleet. Interesting. He would then direct the fleet to liberate his homeworld Earth. So that's what he was planning. He got used as he tried to use Cerberus. The plan fell apart early when Executor Palin and the Salarian Counselor caught wind of it. In defense of the plan, the elusive man dispatched his top assassins commanded by Kai Lang to kill them. I see. But didn't Bailey kill Palin? Udina had little choice but to support the assassins with an armed force sufficient to hold the Citadel. Captured confidants have indicated that Udina and Lang's alliance was relatively fragile. Udina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once the fleet was his to command, and Lang departed when he calculated that Udina would not succeed. Interesting. So yeah, Udina was he wasn't Cerberus, I guess. He just tried to do the politician thing and use people around him like politicians so often do. Persistent rumors suggest that Udina might have been a high-functioning victim of Reaper indoctrination. Interesting. His actions played right into the Reaper's plans. Even if the coup failed, it would damage Citadel's governance. If it succeeded, his plan to retake Earth would likely have turned into a military blunder that Council forces could ill afford. Interesting. I never thought about it, that he would be indoctrinated. But how would he get indoctrinated? I mean, Cerberus is definitely indoctrinated, and it would have played out perfect for the Reapers, but I didn't think about Udina being like that. Yes, you can't trust anyone today. However, there is no direct evidence of his indoctrination, nor obvious opportunity. It is more likely that Udina acted out of desperation, and in doing so, cost humanity its counselor. Yeah, I feel like that makes more sense, to be honest. He was nowhere near the Reapers, from my knowledge at least. The Miracle at Palaven. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Palaven combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on the same tactics they used at beginning of the assault on Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked the problem with its drive core coming out of FTL near Palaven's moon Menei. 3 other Dreadnoughts and their attendants fleets deployed to assist Indomitable, a tempting target that drew the Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Turian troop transports then entered Palaven's atmosphere to release shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier capsules. The Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those that detected the landing crafts sent husks and collector swarms to intercept them, but little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs and fission weapons. Okay. In simultaneous strikes across the globe, Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistance members had managed to smuggle the bombs inside when the Reaper processing ships, troop transports, and even destroyers and capital ships had opened their structures to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Cunning, large swaths of territory fell back into Turian and Krogan control. News of the victory gave a much-needed boost to the morale of Turian resistance and the galactic public. But the action was not without sacrifice. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosives detonated, and the processing centers they destroyed were full of civilians who died just as surely as if they had been harvested. One of the dead, General Minin Resvirix, said whatever they were in life, their deaths had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirits of Palaven itself. Okay. Well, I think this is gonna be enough for today. In the next episode, I don't know, we're gonna continue with the Quarians and the Geth. I feel like we're gonna go after Admiral Chorus, maybe, because his ship went down and he's pretty important. For now, thank you for watching and farewell.